dared to call professional wrestling fake.
Because it is.
Oh, he doubles down on it. How could you?
All right, let's talk about a professional wrestling match. First of all, it is scripted. Everybody knows who's going to win within the organization. That's why there's no gambling surrounding it. Secondly, the punches, they don't hit them. There's mics underneath the mat to elevate the sound when they hit the arena and mat. They do things and they do actual stunts. They are stunt performers who are insanely athletic, and I will never discount the fact that they are athletes by the definition. But pro wrestling is not a sport. It is sports ancillary entertainment, and the impact and the actual results and quote unquote competition is not real competition.
But here's where the points on the internet that I'm going to co-opt as my own and pretend like I actually know what I'm talking about really stick you to the wall. Because Danny Boy XV said, this J'accuse goes out to Tyler, who had the audacity to call professional wrestling fake. While although it is scripted and match outcomes are predetermined, in no way is any of it fake. These athletes legitimately put their bodies on the line for our entertainment. For example, and most famously, when Mankind nearly died falling through the top of the Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker, who was also wrestling with a broken foot. And last year when Cody Rhodes went through a full match with a fully torn pec. Just because it's sports entertainment doesn't mean these wrestlers don't risk their well-being on a weekly basis.
I mean, everybody risks their well-being every time they hop into a car.
You're equating hopping into a car for a daily commute to being thrown from the top of Hell in a Cell cage match?
Debatably, more people die in car accidents. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's not the argument being made.
Either
because
way,
more people die in car accidents than in
films.
Traditional sporting events.
What about stunt performers in films? They risk their lives every day that they're doing their job, which is exactly what these people are doing. But again, the stunts are to create the illusion of an effect. It is not, they are not actually punching each other.
But are they athletes?
They are athletes, but that does not mean that it is a professional sport.
But is it?
No, because the elements of sport are missing because it is not competition. It's scripted. It's entertainment.
But what about how all of sports are rigged and all the NFL Super Bowls have been predetermined since 2001?
You're right. You know, they totally predicted the loudest stadium event when Marshawn Lynch ran through like 13 defenders for a touchdown. They totally scripted all of the chaos. They scripted Tom Brady breaking his knee and Carson Palmer getting his knee broken, you know?
That's just how deep the rabbit hole goes.
It's so deep. They hand it to him.
I kind of get what they're saying because there's such a negative connotation to calling it fake. And also I think it's highly reductive to equate it to the commonplace activity of getting in a car for a commute.
But you're comparing a risk of injury by doing an activity and trying to say that makes it a sport. That's not how sport works.
No, I think what they're doing is they're equating it to the idea that the entire purpose of professional wrestling is to get to a point of athleticism that you can perform those things. It's like if you went to, like to your example, if you went to a stunt performer and it meant what you do is fake, it's not real, they would be very offended by that.
But I'm saying that the wrestling itself, like the aspect of calling it wrestling is not true wrestling. Mm-hmm. And the fact that a lot of the stuff that they do is illusion based because they do not actually impact each other every time. They purposely land on their forearms oftentimes when they're doing stuff. It's an illusion of the impact. It's an illusion of an actual competition. It's an illusion of punches. Those aspects, by being not truly what they are, is by definition fake versus real.